So in this video, I'm going to show you how to identify 15 best keywords for the site. So before we start, the question is, why would you want to do that? So I think, the question is, why would you want to do that? Why do you need to know the best 5, 15 or 20 keywords for the site you are auditing? So first of all, if you do that, you will kind of know, you will be able to also identify SERP competitors for this site, which can help you further on when you will be, for instance, creating an SEO strategy for this site. This will also help you determine on what keywords to focus on when doing some on-site SEO optimizations. Sometimes, if you do an SEO audit, you are also asked to implement the fixes, the changes, and sometimes those fixes include the on-page optimization of the entire site. If the site is not a very huge one, and if you identify those keywords, then it will be way easier for you to implement those changes on the site once you know exactly what to optimize for. Another thing, when you may want to do that, you may also want to why else you may want to learn about those keywords. You may also, for instance, by knowing these keywords, you can really know what type of content really resonates with the audience of the site. Very often it is kind of the 80-20 rule, works for many sites, is true for many sites. So the site publishes, let's say, 100 articles on different topics, different types of articles, and only 20% of them, 20 of them or less, really bring the traffic and really resonate in SERPs and with the audience. And once you know what resonates, then you can build upon that. So if you know those keywords, then you will know that these areas work for this site, and maybe we can focus on them further on instead of creating the content that does not really resonate with anyone. So these are at least those 3 reasons why you want to do that. The best the best set of tools to do that is to use Ahrefs and have your site added as a project to Ahrefs webmaster tools, so that the keywords for your site will be kind of synchronized with what you have in Google Search Console. And of course, Google Search Console does not show you the traffic volumes, but Ahrefs kind of tries to estimate that. So by combining these two, you can really come up with a good list that you can use further on. So let's do this on the example of my site. So let's click on organic keywords. My site, I have my site added to Ahrefs webmaster tools. So these keywords, in most cases, are kind of reflected in Google Search Console. So let's go to organic keywords. So this is it. And let's take a look. Here I can see this looks like a great keyword, volume, position. But does it really make sense? It does not make really sense for my site, so I'm not going to use that as my top keyword. This one is kind of mine. It's definitely mine. Okay, let's move further on. SEO definitions. This has high volume, And the position is kind of, I may think about that one. Google SEO tools. Again, nice volume, position 10. So maybe let's sort them by volume. Let's start from the most popular ones and what we have here. Those unfortunately do not make sense. Advanced Google search, even this one, I don't think that people typing this are necessarily interested in that. So I need to move further down. Search engines other than Google. This one, I think, and alternative search engines. These have high volume and I am ranking relatively highly. So yeah, I think these two are definitely going to my list. If I work on this a little bit, maybe I can get to the second or to the first page. And if I rank highly, then I can really get a lot of traffic from them. So these two, for sure. Google Tools. Very nice tool, but I don't think that I can do a lot with that. But this one definitely has a lot of potential. But since it is Google Tools and its keyword difficulty is kind of high, I may or may not want to kind of focus on that keyword anymore. Okay, let's go further down the list. So I think for now only these two make sense. Private search engines. Maybe this one. Again, I may think about that one. Core Web Vitals. 33, position 33, yeah, I'm taking this one. Definitely, maybe not now because my site now does not have such a high authority, but maybe in some time, yeah, it can kind of, maybe in a year or in 2 years, if I keep working on that page, keep updating it, maybe it will be able to get to the first page of results. So I would say 3, 4 for now. SEO definitions. I may want to think about optimizing SEO glossary for this keyword because yeah, I am 18, so that seems, I think it may be doable. Mobile friendly test, I don't think this makes sense because the intent behind this keyword is kind of obvious. People are looking for Google mobile friendly test, so I have to rule this one out. SEO tools. Wow, that's a keyword I would really love to rank for on the first position, but I am on the sixth page of Google. Again, I think maybe in a few years' time, if I keep on working on this page, maybe I think I should add it to the list of the important keywords for my site. What about this one? Again, very navigational keyword, Google Search Console login. Even if I were on the second page, on the first page of Google, that wouldn't make sense. People typing this keyword are not looking for my site, they want to log into Google Search Console, so no sense targeting and focusing on that keyword. Let's Russian search engine, not really. Quant search engine. If I were to maybe write an article about this search engine only, but do I want to? I don't think it really makes sense. Alternatives to Google, maybe, but these kind of are falling into the same bucket. Let's go further on. SEO audit. That's a pretty keyword. Maybe in some time. Again, these are the keywords, very difficult, but they have very high volume, and I may want to target them in the future. How to exclude words from Google search. I don't think I have a web page about this specific topic. I have Google Drive search operators that's ranking for this. So I think this is something I may want to create an article about. And since I'm already ranking, why not? So I'm noting this keyword as a high opportunity keyword for me. So I don't know how many keywords I have right now. But let's see what's ranking to make sure that I really stand a chance of ranking for that keyword. Okay, so from what I see here, maybe this site is kind of possible to be taken over. Maybe this one, DR7. And here I can see, oh, that's my site. So maybe I can go up here. Maybe here. Maybe. Okay, so I think it is possible. It may be possible for my site to kind of get somewhere higher, even if the page that is really not about that is already ranking. So yeah, I'm definitely taking this one as a topic for the future for me. Let's go further on. I'm now going through those keywords to kind of show you how I think about them, how I analyze them, how I pick them. So I always take into account their difficulty, but with a pinch of salt, their volume and their search intent. This is YouTube Advanced. That sounds 10, position 10, but that people typing YouTube Advanced, I'm not sure what they're looking for, and I'm not sure if I want to target this keyword, even if I'm on position 10. Best SEO tools. So this kind of includes the SEO tools. What else? Search engines, other search engines besides Google. Maybe a little bit more optimization here will help. Google search operators. So that's a very difficult keyword. I think I am kind of stuck with that one because I haven't been building links, and I think with that article, this is what I need. I need links because I think this article is pretty thorough. I was really going through a tons of documentation, and I created like a ton of different examples of using Google search operators, but I'm still kind of stuck. And I think that even the pages that are now on the first page of Google, for at least for that specific article, don't have content that is better than this one. It is this one article. Okay, one more, and we'll be done. Search engines besides Google. So again, these are similar. So I can treat them as one. A list of Google tools. Oh, that's nice. List of Google tools. This is something I definitely should mark as an important tool for me. This page should definitely be updated by me, build upon, and SEO basics. I like that. 15, position 15. That's okay. And I think, okay, more or less I have the about 10, 15 best keywords. And if I were now to update my site to do some on-page optimizations, I would focus on those keywords, and I would focus on the pages that rank for those keywords to kind of grow them even further. And I strongly recommend you create such a list as well, especially if your client doesn't really know what they want from SEO, because some clients just have a list and they want to rank for those keywords. Be careful with that type of clients. But in many cases, you are the one who selects the keywords, and because you know that these keywords have the potential of driving real traffic, real targeted traffic to the site. So with that list, you have a great starting point for your SEO strategy for the site you are now auditing.